Okay, when you get one like that, you gotta unscrew this here. It's a little different. And it's the world's greasiest spot. I'm gonna wipe my hands on some. Okay, so all the CD drives yesterday, I stripped them all. Basically, there were CD drives here, and these are the expansion cards and so on, little cards you can put in there, the different cards, SD cards, different vintages. Okay, comes out pretty good. I like to just take it apart a little more. Worry about after. I'll dump this load. So I'm just going to strip a few things more, create a little more weight, maybe a couple hundred more pounds. Try to get a 3,000 pound target. A lot of times I'll just cut this. That's an air ambulance. You have to determine what this material is. Is it aluminum? Is it stainless? I don't think it's brass. That's a pot metal here. So it's aluminum. Sometimes they're stainless. It's actually brass right there. Just gonna grind this one up for a second here. This is probably more like a cast. Turf that one. So these are all cast. Cast. We'll do the barbecues later. Didn't get very much out of this one. I thought there'd be some steel, like a steel rod or something. No rods. too. You can throw that in your dirty if you want. Dirty aluminum. Or you can strip it. Okay. Kind of want to get some metal. There's lots of stuff here. Toshiba, the DVD player. Smells like a skunk here. Never smelled it before, so strong. Play it forward, it says. Fan. So these ones have to be bent. See that? They'll be bent over. These ones are just kind of clips in there. They're clipped in here. We kind of want this fan out of here. So what we're going to do is get rid of these blades. Just cut it a little bit so you can get it twisted off. Even if you don't strip the mortars, you have a mortar, nice heavy mortar, more than a tin. Probably, I don't know, 4 pounds maybe. 3 to 4 pounds, at least. Pretty heavy. Some of these computers, like I say, cases are pretty heavy. The lever down here, you gotta press to loosen it. There. Get the battery off. Okay, another board. Check them out. Okay, another one bites the dust. The printer here, it's like super heavy. It's old school. I don't see a name. Oh, there it is. Nice board. Look at that. EEPROM here. The battery will take off. Two boards here. It's your money board right there. We're gonna see if there's any gold. Gold. This looks silver. Looks silver, but anyways, it's a good board. We know the rest is going to be just garbage. It's just, but it's going to have good components in there for weight, like metal gears and all that, motors. Because the thing is really heavy. Cutters not that good. Some of these wires are not that great to cut either. And this thing here, no joke, is probably weighs 8 pounds. Pretty heavy. So added value more. Here are things, you know, that I strip and then I go in the corner because I'm doing something else. So that they gotta be done. Better wire, and then we want this mortar. They sell the mortar the way it is. If you have time, you know, it's just finicky. But they're easy to strip. If you want a copper, you get off it. Probably not really worth it. So, well, I get good prices. If you're not getting good prices, you gotta strip it. That's the problem. Everybody's getting a different pay. The bulb here. These bulbs, I could just, there's no chemicals in here compared to these fluorescent type or HIDs or something like that. Do without these Phillips, but gotta do it. Sometimes the star one fits. Stripped. Anyways, I was hoping to. I don't have a proper flat. That's a problem. disappearing. I'm gonna put a piece of plywood on a rolling bench as soon as I got just a couple things done here. So we have like number 1 here, see that? We'll mix the number 1 and number 2. You probably see a lot of these and just throw it in the shred, but there is some added value. You know, it's copper there. Even from here, in the socket here, is aluminum. Or no, it's a brass. Come out. Okay. A little bit of wire. That's the number 1 here, insulated on the ground. It's a red one, but the Robertson's the same as the red versus the Star. Leave that there. So you want to check to see if they're removable. This is just mostly plastic. If these things are removable, quite a few there. Too greasy. Tickle, tickle. That's my Ring doorbell. Oh, like a bomb. Bomb blew off. doesn't go because it's not deep enough, the socket. Everything's just like one size away. See, all the small stuff I'm stripping, you know, it's got mortars and different things. That's why I kept the stuff. I get a little piece of wire, plus I got a mortar. All adds to the pile, to the weights. Okay, hold on. (1976) this thing was inspected. I don't know why this one loses every time you tighten it. You have to retighten it. It's too loose or too tight. There. Electric motor. And this thing's heavy, so it's another good piece of scrap. 30 pounds, I'd say. Pretty heavy. Oh, plastered. Plastered by water, look at that. That's a joke. I knew there was a little bit of water. I didn't think that much water would be in it. Okay, let's move on. Lucky it's a nice day today. Really hot. It's like 27 right now. It's probably aluminum. Yeah, it would be aluminum for sure. Cut it close to there. We'll deal with it after. Blade's too short. Okay. Steel, just too rusty.
Could be stainless, hard to say. It's all steel. I think this is stainless. I didn't check. Okay. Yep. Turns. Just shadows everything, hard to see. So I'm gonna just cut this around. Sockets are stuck. Leave for now. Probably when the kind of cheap stuff gets really rusty, it's hard to take apart. Do a lot of cutting. Okay, now how do we get all this out here? I'll probably have to take this part out first. And the extension. Never done this in a small one. There's lots of big ones, but this one's a little compact. Kind of tough. A couple screws here maybe. It doesn't. This confused me. I'm not sure. Maybe that screw might be a problem here. Not sure if that one's stripped or not. Okay, so I don't understand how they put it together. Maybe the trick is on this one. Take that cap off. Need a cutter. Hold on. Try to cut it here. Still doesn't make sense how it comes apart. This thing's got a still kind of hard to get out, even this thing here. This is slightly dented here. I'm not sure if that's the whole problem, but this one's steel. I'm just kind of curious how this burner comes out. It's welded. You can get just a very little stainless steel. Toss it. Copper here. That's actually really heavy copper. There's brass on the end of it. I think I tried. No, I don't know if I tried this yet.
Don't touch it, probably really hot. I think it's brass and copper. But that line is super heavy. Really heavy. Can't bend it, it's crazy. Piece of copper. A little bit of copper in there. It was actually like a wire in this tubing. Okay, well, a bit of a bust, but if I can find one that's loose that fits on here. The size it might have is the wrong size. Thinking there's one there. Heavy metal here, look at that. Okay, well, it's just stainless steel. I don't know, I would say a few pounds. A few more pounds to load. Okay. The transformer. Copper for sure. Seal it. There's going to be some wire in here too. Might not be worth it, but I'm just going to look. The ground wire. See, slightest thing. Get some extra value. You know, you might get gain, what, maybe $1? Well, I'd say $1 for sure. Because that's, oh, it's 81 cents a pound. The transformer's probably 2 pounds. So you're probably gaining at least a couple bucks for sure. I don't think this one will. That's an old one here. You can see the difference now. DVD drive. That's actually not even that big. Usually the bigger. It's a better board anyways. A little more than the other ones have. See how they change? 1 chip versus 3 or 4 chips. What's your new one today? So they all kind of vary a little bit. Okay, hold on. There's some kind of could almost be a scale, maybe. I'm not really sure. It's the Spirit. Pelton and Crane. Some sort of medical stuff. Because I remember there was a bunch of air hoses attached. Air hoses and weird things and little mortars and... Let me cut some of this stuff off. Get this out of the way. It's solid. Do you think it's just not solid? It's aluminum. Weird stuff here. Cut that bracket off and then just deal with this later because there's like a million screws in it. These coffin oats. I did bring a new one here. Probably, I don't know, 10 pounds. 10 pounds an ounce. So this one's a bit of a bust right now because I think I can actually maybe take this part off here. Take a sneak peek. I'm interested in electronics inside it. There's no electronics actually. Plastic. Let's look at solid brass in there. It's an air chamber or something. Oh, this is solid brass. It's going to take time to do that one. Don't have the time because I'm done with bin.
Big ugly transformer. Old school for sure. It's a paper wound. Definitely copper. Little 5-pounder, $4. That's up. There's a little bit of aluminum here. I think it's aluminum. I'd say it is, but okay, well, let me see what it looks like. We're just running out of time. I mean, it's a pretty good load. I put, I'd say at least 100+ pounds or more in here. Let's just see. Closes at 4:30. It's 3:03. So maybe I could do something. A couple more things. Hold on. That's from a garage door opener. I don't know if I'll have enough battery time. Like one of those things here. This is where the money is, right here. Changed it on the, yep. Middle. When I twist it, I'm trying to take the connector. That gives me extra money. Well, it's brass, so I'm recycling it too. Kind of did this wrong, but I hate that. Let's get that double screw. I haven't done them for a while. It's double. Should be going from this side, I think. What's going on here? It's awful shiny, like oh, looks like crazy shiny. Hopefully it's gold. It's copper. Why is this so tight here? Maybe copper. Yeah, it's definitely red gold, huh? Look at that. Beautiful. So this one, like I say, I'll strip those ones. A big screwdriver. Maybe brass. That's ready. Put a main on that. I think it's brass. Could be wrong, but the circuit board here. Try the right one. You know, you think it would go, but it doesn't go, but it almost could go. Okay, transformer here. Definitely copper. Okay, I'm gonna charge my phone and I'll strip a couple more things and then we'll get ready and we'll film a little bit before I go. Okay. A little bit off the roller, so I'll have to go ahead just a little bit of turn the wheel like this, just moves the bin just a little bit. I'm not sure how heavy it's going to be, but I hope I'm going to hope for around 3,000. But it's evened out pretty good. That's the thing. So it's hard to tell. So my load, pretty good load. Let me move this thing down. I won't do nothing anyways, but there. So all the water's basically out. I'm gonna guess around 3,000. It's a good number. So I stripped about I don't know, like four DVD player kind of things. This off camera, not a lot of stuff, but you know, they're kind of nice looking boards. You know, these I'll sort out later anyways. What I'll do is the higher grade ones will go separate, the brown boards go somewhere else. Still got a lot of material for spring cleanup. It's hard to believe. Well, my mission is trying to get all those, so I might try to get those mortars and all that plastic stuff tomorrow, and the microwave transformers. You know, we'll see. I heard copper's dropped quite a bit. One of my YouTube friends, Doggy Bones, told me price has been dropping big time there. Must be down $1 since the last week and a half or whatever, close to. But that might just be his scrapyard, because I didn't notice too much difference in prices. He said gold dropped quite a bit, but my gold prices where we sell to, if I sell, their prices were still really high. So I'm not sure. Small yards may panic, and as they see it trending lower, they just dump it in big amounts to drop it. Okay, stay tuned. 3,000 is my goal here. Okay, got back to scrapyard. It was actually a pretty good weight, 3,100 pounds, 170 a ton, 263.50. So not really that bad, pretty good. Yeah, I was gonna hunt, or not. I mean, it's gonna take some more stuff apart. It's just too hot. And anyways, I think that's it for the video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow's another day. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.